been running Faith and Football within City Life Church for about 6 years, maybe slightly longer. And Faith and Football actually do a lot of good work within the South Coast and places like Birmingham as well. We're just a small cog in the sort of the big clockwork of Faith and Football, but each cog obviously makes the clock tick, and we find it really good and really beneficial to do the Faith and Football. We have a great relationship with the community that we serve, and that's really the reason that we do it. We do it because we love God and we want to serve people and we want to serve our community, and it's a great way of reaching people. A lot of kids, a lot of people love football, and it's just a real tool for connecting with people on a Tuesday night. We'll run mini leagues for ages between 7 and 14, and the kids come along, they really enjoy it, they can get involved, and there's no pressure on them either. You know, in other football teams they might feel like they've got to play to a certain standard and they feel the pressure from the teammates, but here they can just come along and enjoy it, and also the parents can just come along, grab teas and coffees, and we just chat with them, get to know them, and it is a great way of building relationships with our community, because that's what we want to do. We want to serve our community and try and reach them as well. We've got the support of our church here at City Life as well. They're very behind what we're doing as a church, and also very behind the organisation, which is Faith and Football. And they do loads of other stuff. This is just one of the small things they do. They do stuff like they just did a trip to Uganda, going out and helping local communities out there. So it's not just here. Faith and Football is a big organisation, which the purpose is to reach people, to serve people, because we love God and because we want to show God's love to others.
Yes, well, I'm Arthur's dad. Arthur's 8 years old and been coming to Faith and Football for a couple of years now. He started off as a defender, and now he's moved into the goalie position, which he plays for in his Sunday League team. And he certainly enjoys playing at Abbott Lord Nelson Faith and Football. And it's always a shame when it ends on that Tuesday. It's like, what should we do tonight, Dad? It's like, okay, I know Faith and Football's finished, but there is other things in life other than football. Yeah, so we do keep pretty busy at the weekends as well with football. And the Faith and Football is, I think, it's fantastic for the community, because it kind of pulls everybody in together that you live around and amongst, but you don't often talk to. And because you stood at the touchline watching the game, and we're making friends along the touchline with other parents, and then after the 4 or 5 weeks, it's like, yeah, see you next time, and see you at the presentation. And it's good for Arthur's self-confidence, because he gets a lot of praise from the coaches and the managers, which inspires him. He really enjoys coming to Faith and Football.
I'm Linvoy Primus and I'm ambassador for Portsmouth Football Club. I've been the ambassador now for 2 years, and the role I've been given is head of liaison. So I work with the academy players, I work with the first team players, I work on the commercial side of the club, and I work on the community side of the club. These 4 roles combined allow me to see all aspects of the club. It helps me to initiate players doing community work, introducing them to what the club culture is, and what the fans expect from the players as well. On the commercial side of things, I'm able to visit the commercial partners of the club and help build the relationship from the club to the commercial partners, so they will, feel that whatever they're investing into the club, they're getting something back, whether it's a player appearance or it's myself going along to their facilities to work alongside their staff, encourage their staff, and who a number of them are Pompey fans. Within all that, faith in football plays a big part in my life, and it's a big part of the club's life, because the work we do is obviously on a faith level, but it crosses educational, it crosses over into the sporting arena as well, and these aspects complement the work of the club. We've been going for 10 years now as a charity. Started with Mick Mellows, Darren Moore and myself, and it's been going from strength to strength. We're now in Plymouth, Birmingham, Barnsley and Farnborough, and we see the charity moving forward and growing in a way that we can't really put a plan on it, but we understand, we listen to what God tells us to do, and we feel that our relationships have grown with the business partners who come alongside us, the schools that are involved in the projects, and the young people that are involved. So we see this being an opportunity for young people to realise the potential that they have within themselves, give them the opportunities to get that, to challenge themselves, to get that potential out of them, and to also see the world in a different way, that it's not all take, but it's actually being able to give, which provides a more stable base for their lives. So we're really excited about what's going on in the future, and it's one of those things where we just say we are listening to God where He takes us and where He moves us through. And projects going overseas as well are going to be something that will be coming into our eye line pretty soon. So, really excited about the future, and looking forward to what comes next.
I've been involved in faith and football down in Baffins for about 4 years, and it's absolutely brilliant, fantastic outreach that they do. How many leagues do you have that run where you're not having to pay for subs? You're not having to pay for medals, you're not having to pay a sign-on fee. You don't even have to pay for tea and coffee. It's great, it's all free and sponsored by churches and faith and football. And it's just brilliant. The great thing that I love about faith and football is the real community feel. Everyone feels a part of it, and it's a league where people are welcome. Young children are welcome regardless of what their ability. So even perhaps if they're not that good or don't feel that confident, faith and football encourages them to build their self-esteem, to believe in themselves, to work as a team, and so it's been great just watching some of the young people really come out of their shell and really develop and grow in their football skills, and also make new friends. Faith and football is just absolutely a fantastic outreach, and it's been a real blessing to be part of the team that we have. And it's one of those things, it's just going from strength to strength, it's getting better and better, and it's just really good to be able to work with the local community and just to have that unity going on in the area. So highly recommend Faith and Football. It's just an absolute fantastic initiative.
I'm Mick Meadows, the director of Faith and Football Charity. Started the charity 10 years ago, and really interesting to see how things have developed. Obviously our community leagues, which have been featured on this this film, are a cornerstone to the work that we've been doing, and it's amazing to see over that period how it's impacted the local communities. In fact, even this morning I met a student who is at college, was one of our first players at our league in Buckland, grown up now and really doing well. So it's great to be able to see how we've been something of an influence to young people as we've gone through. Obviously, we've developed some other programs as well during the course of the 10-year history of the charity, educational programs, community programs, all of which are geared towards helping young people realise their potential. And it's been great because we're the church, and we've obviously felt that this is our role, to be in the community and to develop and support, as I say, particularly young people and families. 10 years seems like a long time. It's gone by in a flash. We're really grateful to God for all that He's done over that period, and we're enthusiastic now about what's going to be coming up. We know that we'll be doing more community leagues, more programs for youngsters in the city of Portsmouth, and we know that as long as the church is here, the work that we do will continue. And we're very grateful to Jason for having put this film together.